I would always, like, I mean, it's pretty standard. But I would always ward this as well. You trinket, like, out in the river, because if you trinket like that, they'll think, shit, we can't invade, they're gonna know. And also, it's useful to know if their mid laner wards this area as well, if you want a level 2 gank. I know it's a level 2 gank, and it sounds fucking cheese, but it will work. It will work if it's not warded. And I also, like, I just think starting red against Kindred, Graves, and all that is just fucking good, to be honest, if you can. So yeah, I would just book it made out here, and fucking... Oracles isn't better? I mean, I don't know what Oracles does. Like, I just think if you put a trinket down here, because level 1's so important, right? I used to do it all the time. You just put, like, a trinket down here so it deters them from invading, and you also know if their mid laner wards this area, which I think is also nice. That's what I think. I think that's way better than getting an Oracles. Like, I don't know what a sweeper does level 1. Have you tried it, though? Like, even if they start with that shit, I just think it's fucking better in case they don't. Like, that's just how I see it. It helps ganking. Well, it might be true, but you should still be able to, like, know what the enemy, like, champions see, right? Because by looking at their champs on the map, like, if a top laner ever goes like this, you know it's warded. If a mid laner runs back to lane, even on the first wave, you know that shit's warded, right? So you should be able to, like, kind of tell what their map looks like, regardless of having sweeper and stuff. And obviously, like, the Q spots. This game, top lane's obviously hell important. What does the Kindred do here? Just runs in, yeah, right? Flash is fine on Shaco. I mean, I don't really give a fuck what the scientist is running, mate. And he probably knows more than me about Shaco tech at the moment. Yeah, this is the only thing with, like, starting at Wolves as well and just giving up red against Kindred, man, because... I mean, obviously here she started your red buff, right? But if you can try and protect her, I think it's so good for you. And also, yeah, just Darius sets such an important lane. Not invading here is good, because they're always going to fucking expect us. This is fine. Yeah, you just cover it. You just want to do everything you can. Like, let me put it this way, bro. If they do invade and they 5-man invade together and they use their sweepers, yeah, for sure. Like, fucking, you can't do anything and you just go to blue buff then. Right? But you still want to do everything you can to, like, protect the red buff. But in Master Elo, I CBA. Yeah, but, like, a challenger isn't going to, like... A challenger isn't going to be CBF, you know? Like, that attitude is just, like, what the fuck? Okay, let's have a look here. Alright, Kindred ganks mid. So she did some of your Raptors, left one up. Okay. You're gonna hit 3 here as well, man. You could even think, like, in my fucking head, which sounds... Actually, I don't think it is stupid. You could always think about running to a bot side here, or even, like, running to a Raptors and sneaking them and going top. I just think getting top side here is so important. Like, even if you... Fuck, this is interesting now. Because Kindred's obviously going to red buff here, so her bot side's, like, just open. And, what would fucking I do? Let me fill this out. Because she ganks mid. The point here, right, is that she's not going to be level 3, man. So she'll still be level 2, and you have, like, a little advantage on her here, but you don't have red buff. But I still think you might be able to, like, fucking... Yeah, with Ignite, yeah, I agree with that. Ignite, you just insta-run there. It's just you don't have Ignite. But then you, like, in my head, I'm thinking Darius' set is so important. And maybe you can fucking, like, just go... I think maybe you can even... Yeah, you don't have Smite. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, okay, I think running to her bot side's best. But then you also have to think, like, is your red buff warded? Did Seraphine ward around there? So definitely when you go through, you might even have to, like, queue over something. Even with Ignite, yeah, if you have Smite and Ignite, I think it's just an easy invade there at a red. But let's see what you do here. Okay, so you look bot. This is really good. Yes, 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 yes. And while you're doing this, bro, like, you don't need to look at yourself, scientist. So how you macro your, like, click here is good on the map, right? But you should pretty much just be always looking at bottom mid here. So looking at yourself is kind of okay. But I want you just to, like, look at Draven here. Now, in terms of ganking that lane, I don't know, because I'm not talking to you, but you can tell me, like, this is probably warded, so I think you going through here is bad. I don't think this will be warded, because they're probably going to think he's not even going to be bot for ages. So I think what you do here, maybe, is actually just good. Yeah, but look at the lane. Yeah, there we go. So now the wave is resetting, so you know you have to gank now. So what you do here is good. I just think you can fucking look at the lane, like, the whole time. You don't have to look at Shaco running, so this is great. This is good. Oh, it's perfect. Put a box down, though, I would, like, straight away, because you can, like, box and auto-attack at the same time, right? So put a box, like, right behind Draven. Like, box fucking pretty much where you are right now and just auto-attack him. Like, why not? Yeah, movement there is good. Nice, saving. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, the game's over. We've won. I mean, if it was old Shaco, you win, right? But not here. Oh, bro, I would fucking never help them do this. I would never, like, help them push like this. Because, first of all, it's like 10 seconds you have to be here. I know it's useful for experience and stuff, but they can do this on their own, bro, and you can get crab too. Like, this Kindred, what's stopping the Kindred? Like, imagine if that crab is a mark and Kindred sneaks it with Smite. It's gonna suck, right? And you can quickly do it with Smite. You just pop a refill, or you're popping one, but another one. Yeah, and see how she takes it there? So, as soon as this play ends, you're always thinking about enemy jungle. Like, does Kindred have any counterplay here? What's the counterplay? Well, Crab's up in fucking 10 seconds. I don't need to be here to help them push this. So let's actually set up for Crab. And if Seraphine runs down, she runs down. At least Ori gets some, like, free CS mid. It's not all bad. And what, at that point, what, you just do Raptors and Krugs, maybe? Something like this? But yeah, I think giving up this bot Crab, you see how you just, like, give up your own time there for no reason. Like, that wave is going to crash anyway. You don't need to help them all. And you leave this this crab for her. She could always take your raptors here as well, which would really fucking suck. And she gets top crab, so this is like huge. But the play to go bot, man, and gank that lane is really good. You need to flash? Yeah, maybe you didn't need to flash, but flashing's still fine. How the fuck did she die there? Okay, whatever. Let me just think about this as well, because, like, fucking, if I was playing old Shaco, like, 3 patches ago, let's just say I got the crab, I would just insta-recall, right, and get, like, a Dirk or boots 2 longswords and run maybe topside. Depends, like, on the timings, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have any play top A. What does Janna have when she shows on the map? So I think here you should press tab, see if Janna has a control ward, because again, man, it's all about what they see. So Janna could easily run down here. I don't know if she's still mid, but okay, you kind of do tab, but I know you're not looking at Janna. I want to know, like, if Janna's going to ward down here somewhere. I think you saying's fine, because the wave's going to, like, push into Vel'Koz and Ashe. But if Janna was to, like, run down here and control ward, it's kind of AIDS. But yeah, this is a really good play. Okay, unfortunately he misses it, but it's still good. Holy fuck, bro. This champion does no damage, eh? Yeah, good recall. Do not help them. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, so top crab's 100% gone. Your walls and gromp, she might even hit this. So if I'm you here, you don't need to look at yourself, right? So this is all just like, I don't know, downtime, I guess you could call it. There's like a lull, right? You're just recalling. So your mouse, like, hovering over yourself and then you centering your camera is telling me you're not thinking about Kindred at all. You should be pinging, like, maybe question marking here and stuff. Maybe even Darius catches her, like, running through. Little things like this are just huge. Looking mid is good. Like, even checking lanes, like, I can tell the top lane's pushing out, right? So Darius's lane might even be frozen and he might be kind of fucked. If you ping around that area as well, like, see how Ori, like, just forgets? I mean, she kind of doesn't forget, but it's going to mean something, yeah? It always will. Like, this information. And you should treat it like scientist. Pings like that are fucking massive, yeah? Don't think they just mean nothing. Because these little differences are like, yeah, will help you get to chow. Okay, so she has 31. So in my brain, like, if I'm fucking jungling here, there's no way I'm gonna, like, really invade her and make any play. Thankfully, Darius shoves out top wave, which is important. Ori's collecting mid wave. God, I sound like, just commentating, mate. But yeah, I'm almost playing as if I'm you, so this is all fun. Okay, I think level 5 is crucial here. So if you go wolves, you could always think about, like, lane ganking top or something. Again, it just depends on the waves, right? Going raptors is fine after this. I was thinking, like, maybe you could hit her raptors. But in my head, I would have guessed that she would have done her raptors, right? Or it's fucking awkward here because she's got 31 CS and it's hard to track. So would she have done, like, her red buff and then her raptors? Then bot crab? If you were to grind Shao now, who would you play? Zed, because he's fun. Nice. Him getting that kill is fucking so good for the game. Jungle, yeah, play Zed jungle. That's all good, scientist, that. The funny thing here as well, man, is like, with the Kindred, like, I would probably just stick to... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, she's on your bot side. Oh, and you see her raps... Oh, okay, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, my bad. This skips like 10 seconds. Yeah, here you just go insta her raptors, man. You don't do your gromp here. Like, fuck your gromp. Go insta her raptors, bro. Insta her raptors, and you could always like, go to like her Krugs as well after that, because she definitely hasn't done Krugs. There's no fucking way. So go to her raptors there, and then you just do her Krugs as well, and then you're there for like the top play. You can always come back down to gromp and then wolves. She's never gonna run at your gromp here. Never. Can you see this? I was wondering why I like looked a little weird, because if she knows what's up, right? Like as soon as she shows like here, right? And she knows that you've like definitely recalled, right? Like you were recalling in the brush. She should know that your counterplay here is to hit that or that. So when she recalls, she should fucking run here in one of them. So this timing here could be really awkward. And in another game, or in this game even, because you don't have a mid laner, this is super risk. Like if she is in that brush, like in 2-3 seconds, very risky for you. It's not really risky, but you get the point, right? So that timing is really important. And again, everything so far is just based on Kindred, right? And yeah, maybe in like another game, you're actually there for an assist. Or a kill, which would be fucking sick. Okay, so we're showing bot side. Yes, 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 yes. Kindred here as well, you should know, bro, is probably running top, so you should ping Darius, like, be careful of Krugs. That's in my brain. Even when you see Darius and whoever this is, like, playing hell safe, Kindred probably is not bot side of the map. If she was in lane, they'd be playing up. Like, see how kind of passive they are? So, yeah, in my brain... Oh, maybe not. Janna's kind of standing up. But yeah, in my brain here, like, Kindred is fucking Krugs and probably going to hit Darius. I'm surprised she hasn't. Because it's a free kill. Yeah, just box, man. It's part of the combo. Because he doesn't have flash, right? So, first of all, you should, like, perfect this jump, which you did first time. But yeah, you just fucking click there, right? And yeah, just, like, I mean... Whether you forgot or not, you didn't do it on the first combo as well. You just need to, like, get the muscle memory where you box as, like, part of your first auto attack, right? I like this, by the way. Like, 2 points in W is definitely right. You have to have points in E. Yeah, and I think you kill him there, like, pretty easy if you just put a box down, I'll be honest. Okay, so because Kindred hasn't shown top, she's fucking doing some weird stuff, and it's really hard to track these players now. But, yeah, I'm guessing, like, her Gromp's gone, so there's nothing to do. Yeah, okay, there she is, so she's bot side. Yeah, that's really fucking weird, man, how she did that. All of this is a waste of time, scientists. So, after this play, right, this idea now has just happened, yeah? And how you move as well, man, it's almost like you... I actually don't know if this is true, but when you tank this minion there, right, you're in the brush when you tank it. I'm not sure if they see you, or if they see that, like, what do you call it, the attack, like, travel towards you there. It has vision, yeah, that's what I'm, yeah, okay. So if that has vision, even if it doesn't have vision, I just would not trust the fucking game, bro. Yeah, there's no way, like, this would ever work after this. So This is just one of them, man, where this idea that you have, it's fucking over. Like, you need a new one here. Sitting here doesn't do anything. Like, whether you're scared of a Kindred gank, it doesn't matter. You can just ping them off, right? Kindred's coming or bot side, and you can go and farm. So yeah, if I was you there, I'd just run to Krugs. Krugs, Raptors, get red. Depends what's happening at that point, but yeah. You can never really contest Crab because of bot prior. And yeah, now this is just like a coin flip fight, which doesn't mean anything. Like, you could have now been farming Raptors maybe and then doing red buff, right? So yeah, it's just be really like aware, man, of what the enemy team sees, which you were at level 3, but even like with that minion hitting you, it's hell important. Okay, what is a better play here then? So after you gank, like here, right? Nah, bro, the gank is fucking good. This gank is good. I think it's really good if you box. You just have to box. Like, he doesn't have flash, bro. I think even going for Janna is good. Like, if you fucking box right now behind Janna, that's 100% kill. I think Draven you can still maybe kill. Maybe not, actually. But I think Janna you kill. And she just used NATO as well. So I think if you box there, and you just hit the Janna. I think this gank, like, whoever you go for is good, in my opinion. But you just don't box, right? But regardless of that, like, that's micro. You can always work on that. The point is the idea of ganking that lane is good. And even if you gank and end up here, that's better as well, right? So that micro, you can just fucking muscle memory that. And with the box as well, right? Just go on a practice to. I know it sounds AIDS and, oh, fucking, you know, you're a master GM player, like, you don't want to do it. But it's mattered. It's mattered in this game. So you should do it. But yeah, after this, when that hits you, even like how you move here, scientists, right? You move in a way, because like champions have body language, right? So when you fucking move back in this brush, Shaco is moving in a way like he's staying here. If you were to move maybe like this, right? And as soon as that minion auto loses vision of you here, then you wrap back. To counter Kindred, yeah, but like it's just a, like, she could be, you don't know what she's doing, right? Yeah, so yes, okay, she could gank this lane, but she's never going to kill anyone. And I just think you just go into Krugs and you can just ping here, danger, danger, like, you know, fucking they're not going to die. You don't have to be here physically to counter it, and you never beat a Kindred. Like, that's just how I see it. I don't think there's any kills on the table anymore. So yeah, just run to Krugs. And because you should know now as well, remember, she hasn't ganked top, right? Like, that's what I thought she would have done, and I think she should have done. Just run straight here out of base. And then gank Darius, who stayed for... Like, look at the Darius, man. He got a kill a minute ago. He's still in lane. It's Wudon. Sorry, Wudon. But, when she doesn't make a play top, you know she's around here. So maybe even Ori. Like, she can sneak around. And going bot. But I just think you fucking being here, like, you know, who gives a shit? Just go and farm something, mate. Like, there's no play on the map here. This is all just boring, pointless fighting, right? Waste of time, waste of energy. Let's just get some experience here. Okay, so you kind of tab. So she's done what? I think she had 43, right? So she's done 3 more camps. Is that right? 47. Dear God. So she's done. Hang on a second. Let me fucking think about this. I wanna pause it here, mate. When you look at the CS. Yeah, if nothing's up to farm, then it's probably okay. Yeah, but I think you can disguise where you are better. So if you like the movement I told you, where you run back to your side and then you wrap back around, that would make it better. Or even if you were to like wait here for Kindred to gank and then you go over the wall, that's better than what you do. But the issue here is that there is stuff up to farm, right? And you don't have to be there to protect them. Like, you can waste Kindred's time and say, you can gank this lane, bro. I'm going to farm Krugs and Raptors. Okay, so she has 47. So she had 31 off the fucking recall. So she's done 4 camps. So what, Krugs and something else? Did she do Crab before that? I'm trying to work out what's the other camp she's done. She done your Raptors? Fucking, I'm not sure what's going on here, mate. I think I needed another tab, but yeah. Anyway. Well done, Kindred. Yeah, so she did your Raptors, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, this is... Yeah, this was... What the fuck, bro? Good. Yeah, that's your first Raptor camp. Yeah. Yeah, that's the first Raptor, yeah. Yeah, I just think if you box man as part of your combo, it's so much better. Like, the box would fear them now, right? Like, both of them. Only your Krug's up? Yeah, I mean, but your red buff is spawning, like, kind of soon as well, right? And, like, even if it's just your Krugs, man, it's just good to do them. In that situation, that's how I see it. Okay. Let's have a think here. What's your next buy, then? Because fucking, I don't know this Stride Breaker, whatever the build is. So, you kill mid, and Kindred's already up in 8 seconds, yeah? So, this is where, like... Obviously, everyone's heard of tempo, right? But tempo is pretty much just, like, when you base. So... In terms of tempo here, I know you have gold for something. Whether you go half-bound axe, whatever that item is called, or boots, you're probably going attack speed, right? Yeah, okay. I reckon if you go stride components, it's a lot better for you here. Because if you recall and get an axe, it's like, what does your blue buff mean here, bro? Because it doesn't mean anything, like how I look at it. Like, why do you need blue buff? Kindred has died as well, remember? So you've given her a chance to, like, buy items. You have more gold than her, maybe. You probably should have. Recall now, yeah. Because my whole topside is going to spawn, but it's still going to be there, man. And, like, your topside doesn't fucking mean anything. Like, it's all about Kindred, right? So as soon as Kindred is dead here, if you just recall and you get your axe, you can do so many things. You can run straight to fucking Rift Herald if you wanted to. You could run straight to a red buff. It's not going to be a huge power spike, but the point is you're matching Kindred, yeah? You're matching Kindred the whole time. So as soon as Kindred dies... How do I put this? I need to draw a diagram. I used to be good at this, but I forgot what I draw for tempo. Okay. Alright, let's put it for like a lane, yeah? Let's say fucking top lane, right? Let's go like, I don't know. Top laner Set gets a kill at level 1, right? Draw a car. Dude, I need a fucking good analogy. Let's say Set gets a kill at level 1. Or Darius gets a kill at level 1. So he's up 400 gold. Now, let's just say both top laners have TP to make it easy, right? So Darius is up 400 gold, right? So Set is down 400 gold here. The Set is going to TP back, yeah, after level 1. Now, if Darius isn't healthy enough, he should definitely recall and TP back as well. Let's just say he's on 50 HP for argument's sake. When he recalls and comes back to lane at the same time as Set, their level here, the Darius has a fucking longsword advantage. Or cloth armor advantage, whatever he wants to buy, right? He has an item advantage, so if he killed him when they were even, how the fuck is he not going to kill him again when he's got a bigger advantage? And this is how snowballs happen, right, in fucking, like, high elo. Like, one kill just ends the lane. Darius kills him again. Now he's got a 700 gold advantage, and he'll try to recall to match the Set, running back to lane. So now he has fucking 2 cloth armors, or maybe 2 longswords, right? 2 longsword advantage, whatever it is. Kills him again, and again, and again, to the point where Set just fucking can't do anything, right? Same thing here. You like staying to farm blue, and then Gromp. You're inactively farming. It doesn't mean anything. Because you're giving... Like, the time you spend to farm here, scientists, like, it's time Kindred has to get back. Because you're going to recall soon. You might recall in a minute's time, but Kindred could do Rift. She could fucking... I don't know, let's just say Darius is low HP here. Dive the Darius. You're not there to do anything about it. Okay, but the point is, like, there's so much else, man, on the map. So the bot play, whatever she's doing, there's Rift, there's her red buff. You can fucking recall and even just, like, bypass your camps and gank top. It depends on, like, what's happening on the map, right? But if you recall here, it's just the Rift is up, Dragon is up. Fucking... There's so many things you can do here, man. Farming your top camps, like, they're not going anywhere. They don't mean anything. So, all your decisions, they just come back to... It's like a funnel, mate, yeah? Is this the right analogy? Probably not. There's the funnel. There's the funnel. Here it is. What a shit funnel. And at the bottom of the funnel... Now, this is fucking terrible. Let's do a pyramid. Let's do a pyramid. Top of the pyramid, like, any decision you make, Kindred is there, right? Or enemy jungle. They always have to be there. Is that Wudon's dick? Well done. Wudon pisses sitting down. That's Wudon on the toilet, mate. Does that make sense, scientists? So it's like, hopefully you can see how big it is. Not Wudon's dick, I mean like the tempo game. Because it is like a massive diff between Chows and maybe even high Chows and everyone else, which isn't like a dig, because fucking I've been there, right? But hopefully you can see if you recall now and you get an axe, like, it doesn't even matter what you, even if you had 800 for Zerks, right? Zerkers, you could just fucking recall and do something like this. That's meant to be its set. Yeah? Because now when you farm, watch, let's just keep watching here. When you farm blue buff, imagine if I'm Kindred and I just fucking like, I don't know, I could do Rift Herald. I could like maybe run a Gromp here and take the Gromp. When you maybe would have been here as well with Half-Bound Axe, and you actually just fight her right away. You can do it without the axe, but what about if Kindred's like around? Because in terms of items, you see like how she has a noon, or does she have a noon quiver? Has this been updated or not? Like, I don't know if she's shown on the map, right? So does she have a noon quiver before? She had one before, right? So think about this, mate. In terms of items here, you're exactly the same. But you're 202, you've got more gold. So how does that make sense? Because you haven't recalled. Like, do you win a 1v1? I'm pretty sure you win a 1v1 if you have an axe there. You see what I mean? Like, what you're doing now is like the fucking... Remember that analogy or like the example, right? If Darius gets a kill and doesn't recall, he's the same champ he was before. You're the same champ you were when you were like 1-0-0, right? You haven't evolved. If you have an axe here, and let me put it this way, if you recalled and you ran straight here, you would be very close to where you are now, and if Kindred comes in, you've got an axe, you just fucking blow it to bits, mate. You can't do that here. It's too close. You see? And if you have an axe, if Kindred isn't here, you can just do this. You can do that. Maybe not that one. But you can just do Rift. You can fucking gank top. Get top a kill. Then go to Rift and pressure it with like Ori. Whatever it is, depends what the map says, right? Shaco's always the same champ. You're probably right at the moment, but in saying that though, if he's worse, items become even more important. Yeah? If he's OP, like innately OP, tempo means less, but it should always be important, bro. Always. Okay, we'll go for like 3 more minutes, yeah? Hopefully that makes sense. At a base here, ping Kindred. Top side, right? She's going to red buff. And I don't think you can make any play top because you haven't matched her. So now, Kindred can really do whatever the fuck she wants. Like, if she wants Rift, she can do Rift. You can't really do much. Especially when Ori's basing, right? And Set has Pro. I really hope she does as well. Yeah, so there she is topside, right? And you haven't pinged it. So Darius now is going to die, and that lane that you needed to fucking win just goes. And that's where you could have been with an axe. You could have been there. He's going to 2v1, mate. He's going to 1v2. Did you know this, scientist? He was going to 1v2? Oh, you typed in chat, did you? Okay, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, just ping it as well, yeah? Yeah, okay, so we get a base and we're strong, right? We don't have to worry about camps. You're level 6, and in terms of the rest of the game, level 6 is fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, the flash, mate. Yeah, that's a good box. There we go. Oh, get her. Oh, look at the dodge, mate. From the Janna. Very nice. Kindred is topside. You can think about doing her Gromp, but Gromp means nothing here. Drake is actually just better. Because if you do her Gromp, she might do Dragon, and I think Dragon is just more worth her. Yeah, and see how she does Rift? So she gets Rift. It's really fucking hard to tell, right? But she gets Rift just because you don't base. There's no way you lose a 2v2 top because Darius is winning. And there's no way if you were like topside after your base that she gets Rift, right? Because you'd probably kill her. And is she going to get Dragon? No. There's going to be like no counterplay for her because you kill her. And you can just recall even after Rift just to protect bot side. Like whatever the fuck happens after that, I don't know, but yeah. Dare I Scoffy is on. Okay.